Hey guys, it's Heart. Breaking news, apparently Courtney was released. I had absolutely no idea. I was looking at my comments and people were like, react to Courtney, and I was like, I did. And it came to my realization that she actually did come out on the website, and it took me getting an American Girl ad on my own video for me to realize that she was released. So, I'm going to dive right in. This is my first impression of her. Initially looking at her, she's cute. She doesn't look as much like Mary Ellen as I thought she did originally. She still does look like Mary Ellen because of the bangs. And the hair color, again, classic face mold. We're not surprised. Slightly disappointed, but not surprised. And a lot of people get offended when I say, ugh, another classic. But the thing is, I have nothing against the classic face mold. The fact of the matter is just that there are a ton of classic face molds in American Girl's catalog. It would just make the brand itself more diverse, not even racially wise, to have a wider variety. And obviously, being more racially diverse is great too, but if they're not going to be, may as well have non-dolls of color that look a little bit more different from each other than having a classic mold with blue eyes is very popular as well. That aside though, Courtney is really cute. I like her hair, I like her vibe. The 1980s are so cool. I love that decade, so let's get into it. Right off the bat, looks like she's a pretty techno girl, as were most 80s people, I think. I did not live through that time, so I cannot tell you. However, this is super cute. I love how they have this laid out with the digital theme, the shop, watch, discover, play. Everything is just really good according to her theme. So let's click right on the Courtney doll and book. $110 standard price for American Girl doll. Obviously, we've been new. Book looks very cute. Changes the game. Nice pun. We see you. Her hair is pretty. She does remind me of just you number 33 because of the hair color, the eye color, the face mold. And just like you number 33 has curly hair, but not ringlet curls, so that's where they're different. Overall, we've kind of seen it before. I will say her hair is very beautiful. I like it. And very reminiscent of the 80s, so it is accurate. Just looking at her, it looks like she has a layered fit with a jean skirt, tights, and a scrunchie and white boots. I will say I actually really do like this outfit. I think that it is kind of on trend with 2020 because trends come and go, but it's time repeats itself, and the 1980s, 90s, and early 2000s are super in style right now in the fashion world. So it is reminiscent of the 80s, but at the same time, you would see somebody in 2020 wearing this possibly. Favorite thing about this is the boots. I think that they are adorable. Remind me of the style of Grace's boots, except they're slouchy boots and they're white. And white goes with everything, so love that for her. Scrunchy, very cute. Growing up in California, okay, California girls. Total 80s girl who loves watching music videos after school, renting movies on the weekends, and going to the mall every chance she gets. Why are we kind of the same person? Courtney, hit me up. Courtney's favorite place is Smiley's Arcade because she loves playing video games. She likes being in control of what happens, which isn't always the case in real life. Okay, that is actually so much like me. Her and her stepsister, Tina, I don't have a stepsister, don't always get along. Now that Courtney's mom is running for mayor, things are changing at home. Okay, Miss Moore, I think. Oh, yeah, so that's great, and not the Tina part. Okay, Tina, figure it out. But I'm assuming that her mom is not Mary Ellen. I'm assuming the conspiracists were wrong on that one. So, alright, let's move on. So, let's look at her collection a little bit. Let's see her outfits. Okay, she has Care Bear pajamas. She has a Pac-Man arcade machine. So, to me, it seems like American Girl collaborated with a lot of brands that were iconic in the 80s, which is great, and obviously makes it super authentic, and this looks like it actually works, which is really cool, I will say. However, $150, a little steep, but that's coming from somebody who does not spend more than $20 on anything at American Girl, unless it's a doll, which is also very rare. I don't really buy from American Girl anymore. I'm speaking for myself. I'm somebody who likes to make things myself. I'm somebody who likes to do everything for myself, even when it's unnecessary. But I'm not like most girls, so if you want to spend $150 on this, I am not judging you at all. This is super cool. If I wasn't so concerned about my money, even though I don't need to be, I might buy it. I wouldn't. Moving on. Okay, so that's really cool. Care Bear pajamas. Cute. Care Bears are cool. Courtney's bedroom set, $225. Also steep. but again, it's coming from me. So this is really, really cute. Super, super 80s. You look at it and you're like, wow, that is the 80s. So I think that American Girl does a great job of recognizing the decade that they're trying to represent. It's cute. They got posters, calendar, phone, books, Pac-Man pillow, a plant. I do like this. Sarah Plain and Tall book. Oh my gosh, I read that when I was like 3. So it looks like most of her outfits are like mix and match. It says mega mix and match right here. So that's really, really cool that there's a bunch of options that you don't necessarily have to buy a select outfit and that's the only outfit you can make with it. I think it's cool, but I do think that sometimes it ends up being more expensive than if you were to just to buy an outfit with like 4 to 6 pieces, because they tend to price individual pieces higher than, you know, if you did the division for like, let's say an outfit that costs $28 and there's 4 pieces in it, that's $7 per piece. But at American Girl, a lot of the times it's like minimum $10 and up to like $18 per piece. So I'm sure that there are cases, I don't know, I haven't looked into this too much, but I'm sure that you can buy things for like a pretty good price, you know, for American Girl. So I don't know much about it, but Courtney's belt bag and watch, 18-inch dolls, okay, fanny pack moment, I love that for her. Fashion accessories. Okay. Here's my thing about this. We're spending $16 in for what? You know? Okay, this is me, my DIY mind. I can't stop. You can buy tulle from Joann's for like 50 cents. You can buy lace from Joann's for like $1. Hot glue it. Boom. Done. You can make a scrunchie from Joann's. If you have scrap fabric lying around, free. Earrings, okay, I'll give that to them. Not necessary, but it's a cute touch. I know a lot of people would buy this, so I'm not even going to slam them for that because this is just me being cheap, this whole video. Courtney's Pleasant Company American Girl doll. Not American Girl, Courtney's Pleasant Company doll. Wow, this is a full 360 moment. I love that for her. We got Molly here, and it is Pleasant Company. Obviously not American Girl because it wasn't invented yet. This is just basically a mini doll. But it was a smart marketing strategy of American Girl because I bet they have mini dolls left over. And they're like, we can do something with this, guys. So now they're marketing it as Courtney's doll. So they can charge more for it if they want to because it's branded now. I love that. That's actually cute, I will say. Would not spend $30 though. For the most part, I think that her collection is super cute and very on trend with the 80s. Obviously, was not alive during that time, but I have seen quite a bit of pictures. My parents were alive in the 80s, so they told me a lot of stories from then, and I've just overall seen the trends that revolve around the 80s, and I think that this is very accurate. And I know that American Girl does a ton of research, puts 45 years into creating a doll, sometimes more, that is historically accurate. So obviously they did a ton of research on this and know a lot and tried their best to make it accurate. Also, Girls Who Code donations. I love that. I feel like American Girl always has places that you can donate to, but I think that this is also very on brand. Girls Who Code, I love this, and it really just kind of revolves around their whole brand also, as well as Courtney's story. So I think that was really nice touch. I overall think that Courtney's actually really cool. I don't know that I would buy her, but I think that she is a very good doll. I think they did a great job of designing her and planning. As for her looks, probably my least favorite part about her, but I think that her collection and her story and just how like well-rounded she is, I think that that is my favorite part. She's like, you know, we've seen that looking doll before, so it's nothing really surprising or new. Also, I saw the leaked pictures, so it wasn't that big of a surprise what she looks like, but I think that she came out pretty well, and I do like her. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below what your thoughts on Courtney are. I'm really interested to see if you guys like her or not, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!